These governors handcuff law enforcement from doing their jobs, harbor predators, and call it compassion. It's not compassion, and it's costing lives, hurting Americans, and draining taxpayer money. Congress must consider whether to defund every single penny of federal dollars going to cities and states that prioritize criminal, illegal aliens over the American people.
Governor Hochul, good to see you again. Ms. Perryman, thank you for your willingness to come before.
I'm proud of my Democratic colleagues who are willing to stand up to this thuggery. Trump is a wannabe gangster, and he's showing the world what he's about. And I'm proud. You know, my dad served in Second World War. He fought the Nazis in Northern Africa. He fought the Nazis on the Italian peninsula. And I think he's looking down right now and he's happy that I'm fighting today's Nazis.
2023. Governor, welcome back to the House of Representatives. Next, we have J.B. Pritzker, Governor.
Now we have a broken immigration system in this country. I think everyone in this room agrees with that. But nothing Minnesota has done to serve its own people stands in the way of the federal government managing border security and policies. While you've convened this hearing to explore the issue of so-called sanctuary states, Minnesota is not even a sanctuary state. Minnesota legislature has passed no such bill making Minnesota a sanctuary state, and I have signed no such law. Minnesota cooperates with federal authorities in a number of ways.
To indicate to the governor or to their local officials who talk to the governor about it's wrong to deploy the National Guard and active duty Marines into an American city over the objection of local law enforcement just to inflame a situation and create a crisis. Just as it's wrong to tear children away from their homes and their mothers and fathers who have spent decades living and working in our communities, raising their families.
Per family per year. That's a lot of money, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And
as we speak, an American city has been militarized over the objections of their governor. At the outset, I just want to say that this is a flagrant abuse of power and nothing short of an assault on our American values. My views on immigration are simple and direct. Our nation needs secure borders. Our nation needs comprehensive immigration reform from this body. And our state laws dictate that we cooperate with ICE in criminal cases. And our values dictate that we treat all law-abiding people with dignity and respect.
Stefanik from New York.
Thank you. Governor Hochul, on your first day in office, you signed executive order. Do you know who Raymond Rojas Basilio is?
I just want to say this. These crimes are horrific.
Because of your sanctuary state policies.
In all of these cases, we would work with ICE to remove them.
You did not in this case. They are walking on the streets because of your policies and your executive order that you signed 3 times.
Congresswoman, let me begin by saying that, as you may know, under President.
If you claim you're not a sanctuary state, you just claim that you support policies. You're not a sanctuary state, but you support policies that prevent ICE from doing their job.
Congressman,
isn't that right?
That is incorrect, Congressman. We follow the same laws when you were in the Minnesota House. The law has not changed,
if you'll allow me, I've got limited time. Well, that's what you tweeted, by the way, sir. And on May 23rd, 2018, you tweeted, quote, "I support policies that keep law enforcement from enforcing federal laws."
Your state each year?
No, sir, I do not.
Costs over $700. Why did you state during Biden's border crisis that illegal aliens, quote, should have been welcomed and helped by elected officials?
When you say illegal aliens, these are people who are given asylum,
and helped into our communities.
People who are asylum seekers. That's an easy
yes or no question.
Well, you're mischaracterizing them.
Brown from Ohio.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The Trump administration isn't serious about public safety.
So if federal agents were to come to your door, to the governor's mansion, approach your security staff to arrest you, you have Tom Holman on the news saying, I want to arrest Governor Hochul, Governor Pritzker, Governor Walz. What do you do? What do you say? I'm just curious. Governor Hochul, if you can start.
If Tom Holman comes to Albany to arrest me, I'll say, go for it. You can't intimidate a governor. What is this country coming to when people can threaten us on social media and on cable news and try to stop us from doing our jobs, we're here on the front lines every day.
Things. One, I want to raise a point of order. It is against the rules to attack